Hey guys, so today I am going to record a 60s inspired look. It's super sparkly. I call this my starry eye night look, and I use a lot of glitter, a lot of eyeliner, and actually I really like it, so it turned out really good. It's inspired by Danielle Macran, and I saw her Instagram story, so I fell in love with it. So without further ado, here goes the video. So I already did one eye because this look does take a little while and I didn't want this video to be very long. So first things first, I take my Morphe concealer and I conceal my eyelid. Like I said before, and I think you guys know by now, that this is to conceal the brownness and the darkness and the veins on my eyes, so the pigmentation comes pretty well of the shadows and you don't see anything underneath. So today I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette, and it is amazing. So look at all the colors. I fell in love with this the first time I saw it and I can't believe I just got my hands on it. So I've been playing with it quite a lot lately. So I'm going to use a fluffy brush from Morphe. It's very good, and I'm going to use this for my crease. So I'm going to go into the Jeffree Star palette, and I am going to use the transition shade, the brown one that's underneath, and it's called Celebrity Skin. It's the same name as his lipstick too. So I'm just going to take that on the brush and just outline my crease. I'm going to go a little above my natural crease because I want my eyes to look bigger. And I want the look to show when I close my eyes as well, so I'm just going to go above it. The only reason I'm doing this is because I want the blue and the sparkle to mix. So there's no harsh lines. There will be harsh lines because this is like a 60s inspired look, but I'm just masking that out a little. So it's going to go like that. I'm going to take it out all the way till the end of my eyebrows to give it a wing eye look. So now I'm going to take a dome-shaped brush from Morphe, and then I'm going to go back into the palette and use the color Power. It's like a gray bluish shade. It's a really nice color, so I'm going to put this all over my lid. And the reason why I'm doing this and not just going directly with the glitter is because I want something underneath my glitter to give it a little color. It already is a very pigmented color, glitter, but just putting something underneath gives it a little pop and gives it something to stick onto. So I'm just going to go ahead and start from the inner corner of my eye and then go all over my lid and just go right a little bit underneath the brown that we put in under Celebrity Skin. So don't worry about straight lines or anything, but just follow the natural curve of your eye and then just draw it out like so and just take it out. So you're going to give it like a cat eye effect, so when you take it out like that, it gives a very open eye and cat eye effect. Just take it out all the way. I'm taking it all the way to the end of my eyebrow. Just kind of line it up that way. Right now it looks crazy, but it's going to work out in the end. So now I'm going to coat my lid all with that color. And usually on the top, what I'm doing is I'm not going with a very heavy hand. I'm just picking up a little product and just shaping out my eye. Like so, just giving a little clean look. You'll see me go back and forth doing this quite some time. That's why I did the first eye before, because this would have taken a while, and this video would have been at least an hour long. So just gonna finish that up, connect the bottom line to the top line, and give it that almond shape. Go back into the color and just fill it out. It's like coloring a book. So once you connect it, it's just you just fill in the empty spots. This look was so much fun to do. When I saw it on her Instagram story, I was like, I need to do this. It's actually, you could wear it out, and since Halloween is right around the corner and don't know what to be for Halloween, you could do this makeup and go as someone from the 60s disco girl. Just connecting it. I'm just packing in a lot of product just so from when we put the glitter and then we put the glue, it does not come off. And there's not any empty spots or fades or anything like that. Just going about doing that. Final touches. Alright. So now I'm gonna take a beauty wipe and then just clean underneath my eye and make that wing that we did a little sharper. Just so you know where to go, when to place it, when you place the glitter. Alright, so now just cleaning that off. Right now it looks crazy, but it'll work out, trust me. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take a very small pencil brush and I'm just gonna blend out the top just a little bit. Just so any lines that got out or didn't look perfect, just blending it out a little bit with the brown that we had underneath. Alright, then I'm going to take another dome shape brush. This is, I think, by Luxie. I got it in my BoxyCharm. And then I'm going to go with my favorite NYX glitter glue. This shit works amazing. Sorry, this stuff works amazing. And it literally keeps the glue on all night. It does not come off. There's no fallout. It literally sticks like actual glue. So I'm just gonna, and then I'm gonna use the NYX Gunmetal body glitter and face glitter. I love NYX glitter. I know there's a lot of ones that are in the market, but these work beautifully and they last all night. So I'm just gonna take it on the brush, take the glue on the brush, and then just do, just follow the shape of the eyeshadow that we put on. Just go about, pack that all over. Make sure it does not go outside of the color because then cleaning off the glue could be a little messy. So just make sure it's the same shape. Just follow it all the way through. Fill it out till the outside. And just pack it as much as you can so you get as much product stuck onto your skin as possible. Okay, then I'm going to take the glitter, I'm going to put that brush in the glitter, and now start packing the glitter on my eye. This is my favorite part, because then it doesn't look as crazy, and then you start seeing that your work is coming together. So just packing it on, and I love how the glitter on top of that gray blue from palette just stands out. It works so beautifully. At first, it might not show as much, but just keep packing it. Just keep working with it and just keep looking at where there's empty spots and make sure you get all of them because you don't want any empty spots. You don't want the glitter to fall out as well, so just keep on packing it. Filling it out to all the way to the end. Like so. Making the line precise, just going inside. Don't forget inside like your eye. Okay, then I'm just gonna clean it up with the beauty blender. Sorry, not the beauty blender. The makeup wipe. And just go about, clean it out, sharpen it out a little. Now, just sharpen it out. Sometimes there's a little follow, so just clean it off. Okay, then I'm gonna go with my trusty NYX liquid liner. Another reason why I love this is because it goes beautifully on top of glitter, and as you guys know, sometimes liners don't really work well on top of glitters, and glitters make it hard to put liner on or do a wing or anything like that because the glitter sticks onto the liner and it just gets like crusty, but this one works beautifully on it. So I'm just gonna go and make a wing on the bottom of it. Just connect it to the shadow and glitter. I'm not going to go too thick starting from my inner corner. I'm going to make it a little thin and then going to make it thick towards the wing. Like so, just fill it out, make it a little darker, like that. And then, this is where it got a little tricky. So now you're gonna go on top of your eye look and then just trace it out with the liner. So this gives a little definition. This is where the it makes your eye look pop, and it gives you that 60s look. And just drag it out. So I'm gonna drag it out to like a little bit further than I saw in the pictures, but just in the middle of my crease. Yeah, just like 3/4 the way. And if you have a little mistake, that's okay, you can wipe it off. But the liner on top definitely makes this eye look. I think so. Just makes it stand out a little more. I'm just gonna clean it up with a makeup wipe. Just go again, make that a little darker. Just make that top. I'm just trying to get that top to look a little more round. Alright, so that's done. Your eye look is complete for now. And then now I'm going to do the face, and I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty foundation, the Pro Filter one. This has been my ride or die since it came out. I do have oily skin, so this does mattify the face. So that's why it works really good for me. I've used it for all of my big events, like my wedding and everything else. But when I use foundation, I only use this. So I'm a little tan right now, so this is a little light, but we'll fix it. I haven't had the chance to go get a new shade. But I like spreading it out first with my finger to all the places like my beauty blender can't get, and then I'd use my beauty blender to dab it onto the skin. I like using this technique to get it all in the places where I can't reach with my beauty blender. So the way I put on my foundation is section by section, because this foundation does dry really quickly, so you really do have to work really fast. So I do half my face that side, and I'll do half here, and then quickly dab it on with my beauty blender. Like so, over my nose, on the other side. Make sure you blend out the neck. You don't want two different tones. I'm wearing a turtleneck, so I'm not really going deep into my neck because you really don't see it, but just the bottom of it, just so it looks like it's the same thing. Going on my forehead, just blending it out. I'm just doing a little finishing touches to the foundation. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with my trusty dusty Morphe concealer and just conceal the eyes. Also with concealing, just highlight my face, all the places I want to highlight. So underneath my eyes in a triangle form. like that, all the way onto my temples, so my face looks pulled back. On my nose, my chin, then on my forehead. And then I'm gonna go ham with the beauty blender. Just dab it all into my skin. I think the Morphe concealer and the foundation work really well together. They blend beautifully together. Like, there's some foundations and concealers that don't mix well, but I really think these two really work well together. I'm gonna go and bronze my face. I'm gonna use the Cover FX palette and use the bronzer that's in the palette right there. The big fluffy brush. And then just bronze my face and at the same time contour. The cheekbones and then my jawline. Underneath my jaw. My chin. And then my forehead. Just your basic bronzing and contour. It's all over where you want shadows on your face. This brings out the highlighted areas. Now I'm just gonna go like blended so there's no harsh lines. All the places I want contoured are good. And then I'm going to just use a little smaller brush and just blend out the edges just so they look a little more sharp. Because with the fluffy brush we bronze, and now I'm just going to use a smaller brush to contour. Just put a little more of the product to more precise areas. And I'm just dancing. I have some music playing. Alright, so I'm going to go in with Morphe's Brightening Pink setting powder. And just use the beauty blender and set my face. Set all the areas where I want to highlight. Such a good powder for highlighting. Just go underneath my eyes. Honestly, I don't know how I used to do my makeup before I learned how to bake. Now I cannot go, even if it's just, if I bake for like a minute, but baking just totally sets your makeup and makes you look airbrushed. So I don't know how I used to do that before baking was a big thing, or before I learned what baking was. But definitely baking has changed the game. So just gonna go underneath my eyes, highlight that. Gonna use the sharp edge of the sponge to go underneath my cheek to start contouring. Just underneath the bronzer so my cheeks look a little chiseled. Go on my chin to highlight that. And then just put it on my forehead. I'm just gonna go a little more product because I want it a little more bright. So just over that, just a little bit more. Just going on places where my makeup sets. And I start seeing creases. Alright, so eyebrows. So I'm gonna be right back. And there you go. Eyebrows are on. Now I'm gonna, once I'm done with the eyebrows, I'm gonna take off all the powder because we're done baking. I let it sit while I was doing my eyebrows. So now I'm just gonna take it off. You see that? All highlighted, all looking airbrushed. I'm just gonna take it off under the cheek and just blend in the bronzer with that, just so there's no harsh line, so it doesn't look like we drew a line. Clean it off. I'm just gonna go over underneath my eyebrow. Here we go. Alright, so I'm gonna take another fluffy brush and I'm just gonna quickly put some bronzer on my nose because my nose looks a little flat, so just give it a little dimension. I'm not gonna go into full detail or a very thorough nose contour. I'm just gonna put a little bronzer, that's all. That's all I'm gonna do. Just underneath it, on the sides. That's all. Just give it a little color so it doesn't look so flat. Underneath my lips to make them a little bigger. It gives a shadow underneath, so it makes it bigger. Alright, so I'm just gonna use the Morphe palette, their blush palette. And I'm gonna use the first top two colors. They're peachy. I'm gonna use another Morphe brush, it's angled. I'm gonna put the blush. I'm not gonna put it this time on my cheeks. I'm gonna take it a little upwards to my temples so my face looks pulled back. Good little trick. Just blend that out with the bronzer so it doesn't look like different colors on my nose. Alright, so that's done. Just gonna go again, fix the eyebrow a little. Okay. Okay, so for highlighting, I'm gonna use the Cover FX palette again. I'm seriously using this palette for everything these days. So these two colors that it has, the brightening color and the highlighter color, I mix them together and it gives like the best glow ever. Like such a nice natural glow. I love it. No, there we go. I'm dancing. And then I'm done highlighting. See the highlight? So I'm gonna go back into the Blue Blood palette and then go in with Celebrity Skin, and this is just gonna be for my under eye. Just gonna smoke it out a little, just a little bit. I'm not gonna put any color because I want the top of my lid to stand out more, and like in the 60s they really didn't have like under eye makeup, so I'm just gonna like give it a little shading. That's it. Then I'm gonna go in with the Morphe eye pencil in white, and the color is coconut. I love it for my under eye, so I'm just gonna put it in my waterline to brighten up the eyes and make them a little bigger. Huge 60s look. Right down there. Just connect it all the way from one end to the other. And just blend that out with the brush again so the liner didn't come all the way down. I'm gonna use my mascara. This is by Tarte. Just coat my lashes. Not gonna wear any lashes today, so I'm just gonna use my natural one. Just coat them. Coat my bottom lashes. I'm gonna coat my lashes a lot because a 60s look, definitely back in the day they would coat them till they were like really chunky. All right, so once the mascara is done, I'm gonna go on the lips, and then I am going to use NYX pencil lip liner in the color Los Angeles. It's a really good mauve brown, and I like putting this color underneath my lipstick. I usually use this all the time. And it's under any lipstick that's like brown or peach. I just like giving it a little dimension on my lips. So I definitely use this under any nude. It's a very good color. And just fill out my lipstick. Just fill them all out. Shape my eye, shape my lips. Just gonna outline them a little bit so my lips look a little bigger and just fill them out so the lipstick has something to grab onto. And then I'm gonna use a Morphe liquid lipstick in the color Pep Talk. It's like a peachy nude and I really like it, and I think a peachy color would definitely go with this look because in the 60s they wore a lot of light colors like peach and light pink, so definitely this color goes perfect with the look. And I love Morphe liquid lipsticks. They have become my favorite. They last all day. They don't crack. It looks so good. So yeah, putting that Los Angeles lip liner and then this is like a really good combo. Putting that one underneath makes your lips look a little bigger, especially outlining with that, and then just covering it with this color. So it definitely looks good. Okay, and the lips are done. And then I'm gonna finish the makeup look with Iconic London's setting spray. This is the one that has all the shimmer and glitter in it. And this smells really good. And I got this in my BoxyCharm box this month. So it looks really good on the skin. It makes your skin glow. Gives that a little more glowiness. And then I'm just gonna dry that. Alright guys, so my look is done. This is the finished look. And I hope you guys liked it. I really enjoyed doing this one. If you guys want to see more of these kind of looks, like more creative ones, then let me know. I had a lot of fun making it. So please like and subscribe and comment down below what else you want to see. I could definitely use a little help with other ideas. So yeah, thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed this look. Bye.